Hey guys, so a few weeks ago I announced that I was going to be doing a Q&A around Halloween. Well, guess what? Now it's Halloween and I just now got around to filming it. Way to go, Heather. Procrastinating as usual. I'm going to try to go through these kind of fast and just answer them straight to the point and not talk a lot about each question. Somebody asked me some questions like a few hours ago, so I guess it's a good thing that I procrastinated for so long and didn't do this video until now because they just barely squeaked in and got their questions in before I filmed this video. So let's get into the questions. I'm gonna go ahead and read my girl Candy's first. She always has my back with these Q&As because she asked me a bunch of questions, which is good because I don't know if I'd get very many questions without her. My girl, the Halloween Queen Candy. If you want some Halloween videos, definitely go check out her channel, Candy Cause. And she asks, what's the scariest creepy things that's ever happened to you? I've lived in several houses that I was pretty sure were haunted. There was this one when I was in middle school. In my room upstairs, there was a door that went into this weird room. It was like an attic, but it wasn't above. It was like the whole house was new. And then you'd open this door in my room that looked like a closet, and it would just go into this weird wooden room that looked ancient. And it felt so ominous. I could just like feel bad vibes coming from that door. The whole time I lived there, it was just, you could feel evil coming from there. And I actually had a dream that a bunch of dead bodies, like hundreds, fell on me while I was sleeping, and they were so heavy that I couldn't get up. I couldn't move them off of me, so there was just like a dead person's face right here and dead people everywhere, and their dead eye was just looking into me. Oh, and another creepy thing that's happened to me, but I don't remember it, when I was really young, like less than 3 years old. My mom and grandma and everyone swears that they think I was talking to a little ghost girl. And I wasn't afraid or anything. They just said it was like I was playing with her as a friend. Lots of scary things happened in that house, like books falling off the shelf. They said they had to leave. They literally left that house because it was haunted. What's your favorite Halloween candy? I don't know anymore since I've become vegan. This year what I got for Halloween candy was Laffy Taffy. I love the banana Laffy Taffy. Fruit by the Foot, the kind with the little tattoos on it, but my tongue ring kind of gets in the way to put the tattoos on my tongue. Twizzlers. What else did I get? Airheads and Smarties. Yeah, out of all that, my favorite is the banana Laffy Taffy. If you saw a horde of zombies coming to your house, what would you do? Probably die very shortly after that. Would you rather kiss Freddy Krueger or a decomposed body? Is death an option? I'd rather neither. I guess I'd choose a decomposed body, because that would be disgusting, but at least it's already dead, so it's not going to hurt you. It's not going to kill you. Fun fact, I've never seen any of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, so I don't completely know about Freddy Krueger. Doesn't he come into your dreams or something? If you ever had to live in a Tim Burton movie, which one would it be? Sweeney Todd, so that I could kill people and bake them into pies. I'm just kidding. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, because chocolate and candy and Laffy Taffy, or Frank and Weenie, so I could bring my dog back to life. When I was little, you know how in Beetlejuice she had to draw that door in chalk on the wall and then knock 3 times or whatever? I actually tried to do that when I was little, to go into like the world where Beetlejuice is, that afterlife waiting room or whatever. What do you think you'll be for Halloween this year? If my voice sounds weird, it's literally 4 a.m. on Halloween day and I'm finally filming this and I'm tired and my throat hurts. What do you think you'll be for Halloween this year? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to have an actual costume. I've just done different makeup looks, just playing around. Yeah, I guess I'm not going to be anything, which sucks. Do you have any phobias? I am terrified of the dark to a crazy level, probably more than most people that you know, especially grown-ups. I actually got more afraid of the dark as I got older. What's your favorite scary movie? If I have time to edit this, I'm going to insert a clip of that from, is it Scream?
You like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite scary movie?
I don't watch horror movies anymore because I'm a chicken. The last horror movie I watched was Black Swan when it came out, and other people are like, that's not even a horror movie. I do not watch horror movies. I can't. I'm scared. But when I used to watch horror movies, I really liked 13 Ghosts, House on Haunted Hill. It wouldn't be one of my videos if I wasn't having to get up to open the door for the cats. Or The Ring. Yeah. 13 Ghosts, House on Haunted Hill, The Ring. Those are the only ones that come to my mind. Would you ever spend the night in a haunted asylum by yourself? That is really easy for me to answer. The answer is no. Like, for no amount of money, no. I wouldn't even go up to the barn behind my house and spend the night for like $1 million.
$1 million.
Ugh. Okay, that was all of Candy's questions. Now let's do Daily Dose of Candy. Hi. Okay, he says, being as Halloween is coming up soon, I'm going to dig deep into your dark side. Would you rather drink a gallon of blood or not shave your legs and under your arms for 2 years? This one is also not hard for me to answer because this is gonna be gross, but I hardly shave now. I mean, I do. I shave my legs like every 2 weeks or something because it's not like anyone is feeling my legs or anything. I'm alone and it's just too much effort. If I was like, had somebody caressing my body every day, yeah, I'd probably take care of it better. But since it's just me, why bother? Plus I'm vegan, so I definitely wouldn't drink a gallon of blood, even if I wasn't vegan. That's just ew. He also asks, if you were a ghost, who would you haunt? It depends on what you mean by haunt. Do you mean like just hang around after I've died, or do you mean like terrorize and make their life miserable? Because if you mean just like hang around after I died, I would probably haunt BTS just so I could see what they're doing. If you mean haunt as in like terrorize the person, it would definitely be my ex-boyfriend. And he says, oh, I've just thought of another one, but this one is really gross. What is the longest time you've gone without taking a shower? I think a week. There was one summer where the power went out for like 2 weeks in like the whole area where I live in, and I could not take a shower because there was no electricity, no water pump, and they actually set up this thing for people to help the people who have gone without power for so long, to help them with food and showering and give them bottled water and stuff like that. It was during like Hurricane Sandy, I think. So I actually had to go to a public place and take a shower with my mom. Not with my mom, but we went together, and that place they set up to help those who were affected by the power outage. So yeah, about a week, maybe a week and a half. And now this is the person who just got their questions in last minute, like literally just a few hours ago. And they asked 10 questions. I don't know why I held up 5 fingers. They asked 10 questions. 1. Would you rather be with a butt mugga ugly gazillionaire or a broke Brad Pitt lookalike? You know those word problems that you used to get in math, and one of the answers was not enough information given? I feel like that's the situation right now with this question, because in both of those choices, I do not know what the person's personality is like. So I guess basically you're asking me to choose between looks and money, which is going to make me sound superficial no matter what. Let's just pretend that in both situations the person has a really great personality. I guess I'd choose the broke Brad Pitt lookalike. And like I said, remember that if we're just saying if they both have good personalities, I'd rather be with a hot guy who is really nice and everything than... Oh, that sounds bad too. Never mind. I was going to say then a nice guy who's ugly and has a lot of money. Whatever, I'd still choose... Well, are you saying Brad Pitt as in actually like Brad Pitt, or just a really good looking person? If you just mean a really good looking person, I'd choose that. 2. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? I would make up my own planet and live there. What is your personality type? MBTI. That means like Myers-Briggs something. I haven't taken that test, so I don't know. If I have time to take it before I upload this video, I'll put my answer here. If not, that was pointless what I just did. 4. How many pets/animals do you have? 21, I think. 3 hens, 2 roosters, so that makes 5 chickens, 1 rabbit, 2 dogs, and 13 cats. Number 5, do you have tats? No, I don't have any tattoos. How many piercings and why? I have 25 piercings. 12 of them I did myself, actually. Most of them are in my ears. Why? No reason, just because I liked the way it looked. Number 6, would you rather be able to fly or read people's minds? I guess I'd choose read people's minds, even though that would be really depressing sometimes. But I would rather just know the truth. Even if the truth hurts, I'd want to hear it. What is your height in centimeters? I always have to convert this. You would think I would remember by now after all the times I've been asked. Let me look it up again. 161 centimeters. Do you have dry or wet earwax? I didn't know earwax came in dry or wet. So I guess wet? Thanks for asking that. Favorite cat and dog breeds? I don't think about animals like that. Yeah, I feel like that's like, I don't discriminate against breeds. I love them all. And their last question, what phobias do you have? I already answered. I'm super afraid of the dark, but I also thought of something. I'm pretty afraid of snakes. Oh, I'm afraid of the ocean. Is there a name for that fear? Or any water where you can't see to the bottom. I've had so many nightmares about being deep in the ocean. That's kind of like being afraid of the dark though, because it's really dark in there and you just, I guess I have a fear of not being able to see around me and see what's there. Nobody asked me this question, but if it was a choice between being deaf or being blind, I would definitely choose to be deaf. Eugene Lamb, how old are you and where are you from? I'm 25 and I'm from Elkins, West Virginia. H. Kim, hope you don't mind me asking so many questions. Definitely not, it's perfectly fine. I like getting a lot of questions. iOS or Android? Have you seen my cell phone? Nobody even calls them cell phones anymore, do they? They just say phone. Have you seen my phone? Neither. I guess if I had to choose, I'd say Android, but I don't have a smartphone. If you won the lottery, what are the first 3 material things you would buy? You don't seem materialistic, that's why I'm asking. That's nice. I guess I'm not a materialistic person. Obviously I want things, but I have other priorities. The first 3 things I would buy if I won the lottery, which I will win the lottery someday. I actually do play the lottery twice a week. A house, a car, and a computer. Probably not in that order. First I'd get a computer, then I'd get a car, and then I'd get a house because it would take time to find the house. Have you visited countries outside the US? I've actually been to China. I stayed there for 2 weeks in 2010. How is your social life? Do you have a big circle of friends? My social life is non-existent. I have 0 friends. Are you watching any K-dramas? I haven't been lately. Let's see. The last one I finished was Mysterious Housekeeper. 수상한 가정부. It was really good, and I don't think I've seen any since then. Metham Phoenix. I hope I said your name right. What do you think about poetry? I don't really read poetry, but when I had to read it in school or anytime I do come across poetry, I am emotionally moved by it. It's like song lyrics, really. Isn't that kind of what a song is? It's like poetry put to music. Yeah, I think I could really get into poetry and really like it. I just haven't been exposed to it enough. So yeah, that was all of the questions. I hope that I answered them well enough. I really shouldn't have waited until the last minute to do this, like literally the last minute. Anyway, I hope you guys have a happy Halloween. Bye! What am I even doing? I'm just sitting here choking myself. I know that I sounded like crap this whole video. I got my friend here. I feel bad she's probably dirty because I only get to bring her out like once a year. Excuse me.
Excuse me!
I'm pretty sure I burp in every video I've ever made. This look was inspired by Graveyard Girl's glam jack-o'-lantern makeup tutorial. Hey guys. Bye.
We're so sorry, skeletons, you're so misunderstood. You only want to socialize,
But I don't think